In the second installment of our series of discussions with Chuck Richards, founder and CEO of CoreValue Software, Chuck discusses his development of what he calls the 18 value drivers so critical to creating value in middle market businesses, and how CoreValue's technology can help C-level management measure and improve those drivers to improve operations and enterprise value.
So we created a set of private business standards of a well-run private business. It took us almost 2 years. And out of that emerged 18 drivers of value. Okay, and half of those drivers are external to the business and half of them are internal. But from those 18 drivers and using that framework, we could measure what we call core value. And the core value is a number from 0 to 100, and what it's saying is how strong is that business. So if you go back to think of the business as an engine, looking at the gears and saying how strong is that engine? What is its ability to generate future profit? So if it's down in the low 30s or 40s, it's not a very reliable engine. If it's up in the 70s to 80s, it's a very reliable engine. And so now a potential buyer, an investor, whoever can say, okay, I can look at the financial results, I can look at financial performance, and I can do that here. And now with core value, I can look at operational performance and operational results. And if you put those two together, a reliable past view, a reliable forward-looking view, and you combine them, you're going to get an accurate measure of enterprise value. But more important, I think, than just the accurate measurement of it, is it's actionable. Now, an owner or CEO can say, oh, this is what I need to do to fix it. A buyer can say, I understand it's strong and weak in certain places. I'm okay with that because I understand it. A bank, an investor can say, geez, I'd like to invest some money. And the CEO or owner can say, listen, here's where we're going to spend our money. We're going to fix this. And what the tool does, it doesn't tell you exactly what to fix. It tells you what the fix is worth. But by using the 18-driver framework, we were able to show a buyer what was strong and what was weak, and its ability to generate future revenue and profit. So it's that transparency that the 18 drivers give you. And that's the essence of CoreValue Software. It's based on 18 drivers of value. It enables an owner and a CEO to go in with an advisor or without an advisor and generate those reports. And then they can use those reports for a number of purposes. If they want to run their business better, how do we make it run better? They can do that. They can use them to say, okay, geez, it's weak here. It's where do I spend my time and my money? So the core value reports will say to you, when you run it, okay, your business is worth $6.5 million. It could be worth $10.5 million. The gap is $4 million. And then we'll break that gap up across the 18 drivers. Say, okay, this is the driver that's causing you the greatest loss of value. Fix this one. And then we have a whole other set of algorithms say, and by the way, here's the low-hanging fruit. We call it bang for your buck. You ought to do this first because it's low risk, low cost, fast, and less disruptive. And so we help them sort through what they can do on it. So people who are building businesses, growing businesses, it's a great tool for them. People who are saying, geez, I might want to sell soon, they look at it as pre-due diligence. They go through the process, and they go, okay, now I understand sort of where the lay of the land relative to operationally. And just as important, I can communicate to somebody.
In part 3 of our discussion with Chuck, we'll explore the metrics and underlying algorithms that make CoreValue Software such a powerful tool for middle market owners and C-level executives. Check back at President and CEO Magazine for the latest in our series.